So the question today I wanted to answer is, can you get a lead for £1.58? Now the short answer is yes, but before we get into all of that, I just wanted to state the mission and the whole point of this channel, which is to build a collection of entrepreneurs, founders, CEOs, people that really care about their futures, people that actually want to strive for their goals and really go for them, because there's so many people that talk online about it, about the passion they have and all that kind of stuff, but it doesn't reflect in their actions. So if you are someone that actually cares about their future, someone who cares about moving forward and scaling maybe, or starting a business, or trying to get a healthier body or anything like that, then I just wanted to welcome you to the channel, because this is exactly the community I'm trying to build. So if you're anything like anyone I just described there, then this is the channel for you, and I welcome you to the community. So on Friday, which is now Tuesday, so it was 5 days ago, that we generated this person a lead for £1.58, as well as the campaign had been live for less than 12 hours. So that's pretty good result, right? So how do you go about doing that? Well, the first place to start is all about understanding your market, in specific your ICP. So understanding your ideal client profile. Now this can come in the form of many different ways. You can send them Instagram DMs, you can hop on to live sales calls with them, or video calls with them, just asking them a few questions about the industry, what it's like, and how you think, or how they think they could be helped in a particular industry. Whether it's a pain point they experience, something they think that can help them to scale or grow their business, anything like that. So conducting market research and understanding who it is exactly that you're talking to is the first step towards signing clients, leads, and getting low cost per leads, low cost per clients. You need to understand that very well. Now, it could be their location, it could be their age, could be their budget, it could be their interests. So let me break all of those down for you. Now we've got location, that's obvious, that's what country are they in, what country, city are they in, sorry. And then we've got what age are they? So are they kind of 18 to 25, are they 30 to 50, you know, whatever age range and what the ICP that you're trying to target is, what age are they most likely to be? And then we've got budget, so how much are they willing to spend with you, as well as how much is your program, because if that particular ICP has a budget of $2,000 but you're selling something for $20,000, then you're off the budget and you're off the amount they're looking to spend. So you either need to go for a different ICP or change your product. And then we have interest, so it could be cars, it could be, you know, anything, but on Meta the platform allows you to target for interests. So that targeting could be for anything, you know, it could be from computer games to cars to TV shows maybe, you know. So targeting by your ICP, targeting by things that interest them, because you know that they're interested in that also. Now it may not be a direct link to your business, so if you're a like a roofing business, and maybe they won't have an interest of roofing, but what's something that all roofing people or people that are looking to get their roof done have an interest in? It's DIY things, it's showing you how to fix simple leaks in your roof maybe. So targeting by them also can help pull in a larger amount of leads, a larger amount of clients. So thinking outside the box, not just what is my service, but thinking what can my service be linked to that other people are constantly searching for online. So just bear that in mind. So understanding where they are is the next step of market research. You need to understand the exact position they're in, and I mean down to the country, down to the pains they experience every single night. Not physical pains like stubbing their toe, but pains like not growing the business, pains like not being able to scale, or whatever their pain is. Then the second one is to understand where they want to be, because many people can understand where they are or where they're looking to be, but understanding both thoroughly, and that's something you have to, you know, adjust on and get better at over time for years and years and years. It's not just something that you can do a week's market research on and now you all of a sudden understand your ICP really well. It's something you have to constantly adapt and get better at. But understanding where they are, understanding where they're looking to be is the single biggest thing you can leverage in terms of, number one, making sure the right people watch your ads, and number two, making sure that the right people become clients and book calls, so you're not wasting your time on calls. because your messaging, the way you talk to people, every single thing that you say in that ad is speaking to someone and it's repelling someone. So you need to make sure you're repelling the right people. So you're repelling people that maybe don't understand that niche's terminology. You're repelling people that perhaps don't understand what it's like to experience a certain pain. But you're also attracting those people that do experience those pains and that do want to scale or do want to do whatever it is you're trying to suggest, right? So call out who they are specifically in the ad as well. You know, say if you're trying to target entrepreneurs that are 25, say 25-year-old entrepreneurs at the beginning of your ad. I know that seems super simple, but it's something that will make 25-year-old entrepreneurs watch, right? So you need to attract the right people, make sure the right people are watching, but also repel the wrong people for you so they don't go ahead and book calls, and that means you're wasting your time if they did do that. So understanding where they are, where they're looking to be, is the missing link in the ad. Now this can all be solidified with an offer if you wish. Now perhaps you're not even running an offer, you're running something to a lead magnet, right? So you need to understand that a lead magnet is something that people will exchange information such as their email, their phone number, their contact information in exchange for something they think they'll find valuable, whether that's a PDF, a free sales course, or a free video, something like that. So you need to make sure that if you're not trying to present an offer to someone, you're trying to present a lead magnet to someone, then you need to make sure that that lead magnet is either in targeting a specific pain point, so something that niche has and it's super specific, or is targeting an outcome that they want to achieve. So you can either say never ever do this if you want to avoid pain point, or if you want to achieve goal, then read this or then watch this, whatever your lead magnet is. So making sure that the lead magnet is a thing to entice people, to give you their contact information, and making it super specific to the niche. So you have to include niche terminology, and on the ad what you need to do is make sure that it's targeting the right people, whether it's, like I said, location, age, budget, interests, hobbies, anything like that, right? So when you craft a lead magnet, you need to have a mechanism to make sure that you do get their email, their phone number, their contact information. Now it can be in an instant form on the Facebook Meta Ads system, if you will, or it can be sent to an alternative place, maybe with like a kit email or somewhere where, you know, you can put someone's email in and then they'll get the free resource sent to that email. Either way is absolutely fine, but you just need to make sure that you are exchanging contact information and not just sending them straight to the lead magnet, because that way you'll never have their contact info. But also it's important to note that at the bottom of that lead magnet, maybe at the beginning, or whatever your strategy is, you should have a call to action. So whether it's getting people to book a call, making people take the next step, whether that is signing up for a newsletter, whether that is joining a paid school group community, because the whole point of a lead magnet is to help someone take the next easy step. That's exactly what you want to be doing in the whole business growing landscape. You want to take someone through the next easy step. So making sure that they go from lead magnet to maybe low paid or low ticket course, to then a higher ticket course, to then maybe your one-to-one mentorship program, which could be $10,000 plus. Right, so rather than just sending or running an ad to a $10,000 mentorship there and then and having loads of unqualified people, you qualify people through moving them through the stages. So you get someone from a lead magnet, and then you take those from the lead magnet and get them into the paid group. Then from the paid group, maybe you go to a higher paid group. And from that higher paid group, you have super qualified people that understand what it is they're looking to do, understand what it is that you do, know who you are and trust you already. So then you can move them up to your high paid mentorship program, whether that is one-to-one coaching or any other form. But it's important that you don't just send loads of cold traffic to a $10,000 program, because that is not going to work. People don't know you, people don't trust you, or they don't know that you know what you're talking about yet. So that's where you need to build trust. That's where the whole idea of taking people through the different stages comes in. And now your thing can be $10,000 plus, it could be maybe 1,000 or whatever, but the whole point is that you need to nurture people and you need to get people to convert in a certain way. You need to show them testimonials and stuff like that. So if you want me to go over a whole video on how to take people that are already kind of warm, so whether they're in a paid group or something like that, or they're just on a lead magnet already, and you want to take them into a higher ticket mentorship program or a one-to-one coaching thing, or how to scale them to the next package in your business. If you want me to go over and make a full video on that, then just comment that down below and I'll go ahead and do that. But that was the video. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching. Remember to take it one step at a time, and I will catch you in the next one.